Mark is back again, and let's see what the panel, all five of you, can do with another challenger. Will you come in and sign in, please, ma'am? Alice Crisafulli, right? Miss or Mrs.? Mrs. Crisafulli, panel. Fine. And where are you from, ma'am?
Boyceville, New York.
Boyceville, New York. Where's that, up north part of the state?
Partway up.
Oh, up in that area. Well, that's fun. Big state, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's a big stage. Would you take a small hike over there so that all five panelists can get a look at you, please?
Sorry?
Hello, Miss Crisafulli.
It's too bad you didn't bring your chair. You could join us, too. Make a big economy-sized panel here.
Oh. And the panel gets one free guess now as to what your line may be. Would you come in a bit closer, please? And we begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
I think she's an instructor in athletics.
Instructor in athletics, Mr. Allen.
I think she's a chaperone at Girlsville, which is near Boyceville up there.
Miss Fred.
I think she's a mechanic, Miss Crisafulli.
Mr. Cerf.
I think she wrote the town slogan, Boyceville will be Boyceville.
Well, we can get this program off the air faster than you can. John, all right, Mrs. Germain.
I think she's a model for a toothpaste ad.
A model for a toothpaste ad. Mm-hmm. No, I'm afraid nobody's got it. We'll let our audience have a further look at Mrs. Alice Crisafulli. At the same time, we will tell them what her line is, but the panel's going to have to work. All right. Mrs. Crisafulli, you know how we score with these things here?
Yes.
The time you give them a no answer, flip. All set?
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Crisafulli is self-employed. Let's begin the general questioning with Bennett Cerf.
Well, Mrs. Crisafulli, I hope I'm safe in saying there are no television shows emanating from Boyceville. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you're not in the entertainment business. Is that correct?
Yes.
But you are self-employed.
Yes.
Is there a product involved with what you do?
Yes.
Do you make something?
No.
No, not made. 1 down, 9 to go. Mrs. Germain.
Do you repair something?
No.
2 down and 8 to go. Miss Kilgallen.
Well, does your work require any unusual strength or agility that is not associated with women entirely?
You mean some faculty of strong hands or of some particular physical feature that has to be developed beyond the norm for most...
I'm not going to cooperate with you, John. I'll get a no on my own.
You want it now or later?
I guess I'll get it now. I just mean, may I rephrase it?
Sure.
Do you use your hands or your body in your work as well as your mind?
Yes.
We all do. Now, do you mean
Mrs.
beyond...
Germain
Actually, I'm
stood
trying to be
perfectly
helpful. You mean beyond the normal use, is that it?
Well, I guess I really did,
special
yes, John.
application? Yeah, all right. That makes it 3 down and 7 to go. Mr. Allen.
Well, is this product, the product is involved, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it a product that is used or found in the house?
No.
No, it might be in the house, but it would not be kept
Under
there
strain.
normally.
I mean, you would put it in the house on a bad day. Whatever it is, I mean.
4 down and 6 to go, Miss Francis.
Is this product a product that could grow? Yes.
Yeah, it grows.
Was it ever alive? Yes. Does it belong to the animal kingdom? Yes. 4-legged animal? No.
No, not 4 legs. That's 5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Sir.
Mrs. Crisafulli, is the animal still alive when you're fooling around with it?
Yes.
Is it a domesticated animal?
Hey, this is rough, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
To the degree that domesticated means that it has learned or has been trained or by its natural condition and state can get along in a normal society without doing damage, destroying property, etc., we'd say it was domesticated.
I see. Mrs. Crisafulli, you said it was not a 4-legged animal. Is it a 2-legged animal?
No.
No, it's not 2-legged.
It's
That's
a fish.
It could be a fish.
Yes, it
6 down and 4 to
Could
go,
be a-
Mrs. Germain.
Does it have some kind of a voice or not?
A voice?
Yes.
I mean, just a speaking...
Doesn't have a voice.
A speaking voice, a singing
Well,
voice?
speaking, no.
Just
Being
to
an animal.
make sound, any kind of a
It
sound?
doesn't make any sound.
No, it doesn't. That's right. That makes it 7 down to 3 to go, Mr.
Yeah.
Kilgallen.
It's a fish.
Is this product to be found in or near the water?
Sometimes.
Or it's sometimes found out of water?
Yes. Nothing like a fish out of water.
Then is it,
In Boyceville.
how you say in English, you know, both kinds, like those planes?
Amphibious.
Amphibious.
Is it amphibious? In a manner of speaking.
Well, is it bigger than a goldfish?
Is it bigger than a goldfish? Hey, wait a minute.
There are some very small goldfish.
Well, since you say they're a very tiny goldfish, we'll give you a yes on that, but I'm not absolutely
Well, is it
sure.
a fish?
Is it a fish?
No.
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 That's 8 down and 2 to go, Mr. Allen.
Is it, it's not a fish and it's not two-legged, it's not four-legged. There's no breed that we don't know of living up in Boyceville by any chance.
Oh, could we have a conference?
A conference.
15
Maybe
seconds
it
for a
has
conference.
more than 4.
Maybe it's a
Maybe
bug.
it's lots of legs.
Is
Like
it,
a centipede.
But don't go on this if you don't think so.
I don't think about anything. I'll go on it. Is it anything to do with an insect?
No.
No. 9 down and 1 to go, Miss
Get the
Spencer.
bugs out of this question.
Now, I just want to be sure we've done away with several things. It's not a bird, it's not a fish, it's not an animal, it's not an insect, but it's alive. Right?
Substantially.
No. And it doesn't make any sound.
Doesn't speak, you know.
Adam.
Judge Crater.
Hasn't got a voice.
Do you have anything to do with things that are chemical in any way, germs or bacteria? Or, John, I hate that expression on your face.
That's bacteria. huh?
Experiment.
You mean non-filterable viruses?
I mean a molecule.
Molecule. No. No. 10 down, 1 more to go. You're not going to feel so bad when I tell you what it is that Mrs. Crisafulli does.
It's a
She
baby.
raises worms. She and Mr. Crisafulli raise worms, and up in the all winter long they raise worms, and then in the fishing season in the Catskills they sell them all around there to bait dealers and stuff like
Funny,
that.
that never occurred to
A
us.
worm raiser, yes.
Yeah, worm raiser, that's right.
We don't
Well, Mrs.
associate with
Crisafulli,
it.
you certainly gave the panel a rough time and us
you're alive,
a very
you don't
pleasant few minutes. Thanks for being our guest in What's My Life. What is it, Miss Arlene?
I'd like to know what category you think a worm is in if it's not an insect or
Or
a
a
bug.
What is it?
What is it?
Worm is, it's
Is
actually...
it the snake world? That's animal?
It's not reptilian, I don't think.
Oh,
I
we've
don't
got
know.
him.
I'll have to look it up. But it's
Well,
not a bug.
you don't know
Yeah,
your
it is.
words.
Well,
The worm that turned.
I've had it. And in just a moment, we'll meet tonight's mystery guest. But I first of all want to say thank you very much to Mrs. Germain for being with us for that one round.
Pleasure, John.
It's
Thank you.
lovely to have had you with us. First of all,